I'm at the Seminole Hard Rock in Tampa, Florida, and don't even ask me about these headphones. I'm still messing with microphones. Only done a couple videos. I don't even know if I'm going to post them, but I'm still trying to find that perfect blend. In the meantime, I just put in $80 worth of free play, and I'm sure we'll probably have to add more. Okay, there we go. Now we're on Panda Magic. Let's do 10-cent denomination. Let's do, just to get started, $7.50 per spin. Okay, $1.50. Now, of course, we need 6 balls. And I'm trying to remember on Panda. 3 of those lanterns, like the one you just saw on the right side. The sailboats are pretty good there. The pandas are wild. I've never met a panda in person, but I've heard that they can be wild, even though they look nice and furry and everything else there. But anyway, I've just had a barrel of monkeys trying to get all my microphones all set up and get going and everything. Let me see, is that channel recording there? Hold on. Yes, I think it is. I was worried about the mic that's on the machine. $4.50. Remember I told you I was just starting with that free play there. Let's see if we'll choose the dragon. Nope. Okay, I just put in an additional $1,570. Now we're my own money, so maybe it'll pay me now. We'll go to $12.50, and we'll see if we can get something good here. I haven't played Panda Magic in a long time. I've been wasting too much time at Dollars on Hank, Golden Century. When I try to call Mr. Happy, he pays me about probably 20% of the time. That's 5 balls. We need 6 or 3 of those lanterns like you see in the middle right there. But anyway, it's good to be back in the Hard Rock. I've had about a month off. I know it's hard to tell because my videos come out, on a staggered method. I'm no longer doing them, daily. I'm just doing my best here. Okay, $45. That was good. Still trying to look at my audio levels. I got too much going on over here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. And that's why my headphones, because I'm just trying to tune everything in. And I gotta tell you, it's just not as easy as it seems. I really enjoy coming to the Hard Rock because, number one, they treat me nicely. Number two, it's close. I'm only about an hour away, but it is a loud casino. And, I'll come up. Right now it's about, what time is it? It's about 8:30. And on a Monday, it's pouring raining outside, but, there's still loud music in here. A moderate crowd here tonight, so it's not that it's super crowded or anything. Back to school just started this week. Today, as a matter of fact, remember this video won't be posted till later. Meanwhile, so far we're not seeing any activity on $12.50. I'm going to give it 3 more spins, and we're going to jump up to $25. Wouldn't it be nice to get it? By the way, at the 10-cent denomination, minis at 100, minors at 500, majors at 638, the grands at 10,925. And here's what we're going to do. Let's step up to $25. That's at the high end of my kind of betting limit, but maybe we'll get lucky. That was 5. Again, we're still at the 10-cent denomination, so the mini and the mini, minor, major haven't changed. Still 100, 500, and 639. But the balls got a little bit bigger. Remember, on a bonus, a minimum ball in this would be $250, which is only $25. That was $55. See, right there, that $250 is actually $25. The $750 is $75. I still wish that the manufacturers, and they do them on some machines, so no matter which denomination you bet, they would put actual dollar symbols up there. Okay, that's 2 of the lanterns. We're going to play until we get a bonus, and then we'll figure things out from there. don't have any stories planned to tell you right now. I'm still working on these darn microphones, right now. If you saw what again, once I can get it figured out, I'm going to do a video, and while we're playing, I'm going to show you what my setup rig is. And let me tell you, it's like a science experiment met a transformer. I mean, it really is extensive. My friend Jackpot Joe was over at the house with his family this weekend, and I was showing it to him, and I was showing him why I shoot with 360-degree cameras and what we can do with them and all the different effects. And then one camera can give me my forward, my rear. I can scroll up and down and not have to mess with it while I'm recording. Remember, I'm a one-man show. I'm not like these other groups that, that have just a bunch of people with them and everybody pitching in. I'm doing everything all by myself. So it's not a job, it's an adventure. Now, a bonus would be an adventure too. Okay, now let's focus on this. What are we going to get first? We're going to get the balls or the lanterns. Right now, I'll be happy with either one of them. But sometimes some bonuses take a long time to pay off. They might be good. Sometimes they're not. The guy on the left me is unhappy and prosperous to boot a game, and he's in the middle of a bonus. Oh, those are some nice sized balls there, a 375 and a 250. And those are dollars. Okay, no double noiser. Yeah, I said, I'm wearing headphones. I'm flipping around. In one ear, I have the machine, and one, it's, my voice microphone. And if my ears were even, that would be good. But, I'm old. My ears aren't even. One works better than the other. Okay, 3. Nope. Maybe there's a reason I haven't played Panda Magic in a while. Panda Magic, change my mind. Tell me that I have been missed here. But I'll tell you, on my rig, I have way too many wires. I'm trying to figure out, I have multiple mics, so I'm trying to figure out which ones really work the best, and then I can trim everything back down. That's 3 balls. Or 3 lanterns would be good. 6 balls would be good. Yeah, I bet you it's going to want me to feed the kitty. I have about 10 more spins left minimum. Okay, that's 3 good-sized balls, though. In a perfect world, I like machines that pay fast and pay well, then let you play on their money, and you get to make the decision whether you're going to stay or go. Okay. $15. Okay, that's 4. Okay, that minor would have been $500. 2 more? Nope. You're teasing me now. Okay, don't make me feed the kitty. Oh, look at that, 5. Okay, I'm going to feed the kitty. Oh, and I bumped the camera and end the process. Again, I put in another $2,000. I was talking to a friend over the weekend, had dinner with her, and she, she knew I was coming to the casino. She knows I like to come here. She goes, if you weren't recording your videos, would you go as often? And I said, I like having the videos as a project. I've had health issues. I've had a lot of downtime. It gives me something to do. Putting them all together and trying to get creative. And I said, if I wasn't recording slots, I would still enjoy coming to casinos, but I'd probably play some more table games. I used to like 3-card poker a lot. Don't see a lot of that online. It's a sucker game. But I have the way that I like to play it that kind of limits my losses a little bit. It's just a lot of fun, a lot of camaraderie with the people around the table. Not a whole lot of decisions to make there. You either play or don't play. Okay. Oh, that was 2. But, I had a way that I was playing there that I would just go blind on every hand and just play. And how I do it, I had the pairs plus at 1 denomination, and then I would double that up for the play in the ante, or the ante in the play. And in that way, If the dealer doesn't qualify, you're automatically a winner. And, and then you could be shocked. You might have 3 of a kind or a straight flush underneath, but you just don't know. Okay, Panda Magic, you're supposed to be one of the good ones. Everybody loves pandas, but right now I'm not loving them. Oh, look at that. 2 minis and a minor. I wonder if I'm just at the wrong denomination. Let me look at that. Okay, wait, we got something playing here. Nope. Okay, I go to $1. Yeah, that's 5. Okay. Now, I went down to $15 per spin, but I went up to $1. That increases the mini to $250. The minor's at $12.50. Major is low, $6.55, low for a major. But I figure, let's play here, and then we'll see maybe if I need to jump up to, come on, one more, to 25. Now, I'm on the main floor. I'm not in the high limit room. I'm doing this intentionally. I came to the louder part of the casino because I'm still trying to figure out how this works. When I say works, all my rig and stuff. I know you're probably getting tired of hearing it. My channel doesn't get a lot of views, so, I do appreciate every subscriber. Everybody who makes a comment, likes, are just wonderful. And it's just appreciated. Okay. And one more spin, and then we're going to go to 25. Okay, we're at 25, $1 still. Of course, denom didn't change anything. We're still at a $250 mini and $12.50 minor. It's always funny when the minor is higher than the major. But, it's nice when you're playing the dollar denom. You have a dollar sign on the numbers. Oh, look, that was 2 and a bunch of pandas in the wrong position. Okay, we're going to get a little bit of something here. Okay, $150. I like that. See, pandas, maybe you're waking up on me. I didn't bring any more money down with me for this session. I do that. I when I come in, I convert cash into tickets, lock up the tickets, and only bring down what I want to blow for, this session. That way I don't get caught up. So, Panda Magic, if we don't pay off on this, we're going to take a break. Okay, 1, 2, only 2. Okay, 30. Line pays are trying to kick up. What do we have here? Nothing. Oh, 5. Like that $250 ball, like they're right there. I don't want to say machines owe you. You just got to be lucky. It's all an algorithm. If you hit the button at the exact right time, you're going to get a bonus. So here goes. It's at the right time. I'm going to try something. This, I'd say out of the last 5 times I've tried this, it's worked once. So I'm going to get a bonus within 5 spins. So 5. Or a good line pay would count too, if it's over $100. Okay, 2. 3. Can we do it? And 4. Come on, and 5. And of course, 1 for good luck. Good luck, Panda. As I said before, playing slots is a lot more fun when you're winning. I'm not winning right now. Okay. Dragon Link, you might make me want to have to go back to Huff and Puff, one of those many varieties, or to maybe even Buffalo. Or I could try something new. That would be a novel approach. Okay, a push. Okay, we got sailboats here. That's some 9s, 10s, $150. I'll take that. Boy, balls and lanterns. Panda, I wonder if you're related to Hank, because you're paying about the same way. That was a push. Okay, $35. You know, when you play like this, you would, I should have walked away a long time ago. But again, I didn't have one bonus yet. $25 is on the high end of what I bet. But I figured, I haven't done it in a while. And I always heard the Panda Magic pretty good to play, but it's not being good to me tonight. Okay, cock-a-doodle-doo for a push of 25. Okay, what do we have here? $50. Another 50. Come on, you can keep doing that over and over. I'm patient. Up, that's nothing. We need those pandas in rows 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boy, this is getting tiring really quick. If this is tiring for me, I can imagine this is really boring for you. But this is as real as it gets. Okay, 25 push. $10. Okay, look. Our number is at 333 on the present. This has got to be lucky. Let's go. Nope, it teased. We're not even getting 5 a lot. Okay, one more. Oh, I really thought I was going to have it that time. There's another 2. Just like I told Hank, or not Hank, Phoenix Link before. There is no moratorium on flags. There is no moratorium or tariff. There's no tariffs on these lanterns, no matter where they were made. Okay, $20. I'm running low. Okay, a push. Keeping me in, but barely. Okay, I only have about 5 or 6 more spins to go. Come on, Panda, don't let me down. I was looking forward to playing you. There were plenty of other machines I could play, but I chose you. We're going to get it down to the wire here. Okay, come on. Okay, this is really last full price spin. And I'm not going to do a lucky chance spin on that. Okay, well, just as I always said, slots are a lot more fun when you're winning, but this is as real as it gets. Now remember, I went above my comfort zone, which is usually 10 to 15, and I went 25. Boy, did that go fast. I don't know. I always said, that you need to stake yourself 100 times your bet. I think I was pretty close to that. It just didn't want to pay tonight, but don't worry. I'm going to go take a break. I'm going to figure out if any of this footage is usable. I'm still trying to figure this out. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm the Gadget Guru, Andy Parr. Thank you for watching.